commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out on top? Well, Derek, we're just about to find out. Very, very exciting.
Well, here is the Bayern side. What do you think about this particular setup?
Well, strikers like support, and they've got support today in the number 10. They've also got 3 midfield players behind, 2 slightly wide and 1 just sitting in front of the back 4.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Jan Vertonghen starts alongside Samuel Umtiti in the middle of the defence, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Casemiro. Here is Thiago. It's with Hamšík. And so it is. PSG have reached the promised land of the UEFA Champions League final. The question now is, Lee, can they win it?
Well, this is where they want to be. They want to be at the big boys' table, eating dinner. They're there. Go and eat.
Christian Eriksen now. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. And here is Alan in possession, but pressure to cope with. Now he must favour the cross. No-nonsense clearance. Now harries the line. In what way do you think he'll deliver this evening?
Well, Derek, from your centre-forward, you want a player to hold the ball up, make runs into the channel, but above all, score goals, any kind of goals, and he does all of that.
Lorenzo Insigne. Here's Ronaldo. Vardy. Intelligent threaded pass here. It might be the moment for Ronaldo. Corner given to PSG. Corner kick taken, but high degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
It's with Hamšík. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? Mertens. Still alive. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. It's with Alan. Alex Telles has it. Ball lost by PSG. Here is Thiago. Kimmich with it. Thiago. And here is Kane. And fed forwards. And a goal for Bayern. They nudge in front.
Well, the opening goal in any game is important, but the Champions League final, wow. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front. Christian Eriksen now. Here's Insigne. Vardy. Alan. And Fabinho. Let's see, does he mean business? Fabinho now. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Thiago. Kane. It's with Hamšík. Couldn't keep it. It's with Alex Telles. Clattered away. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Here's Bonucci. Casemiro. And Dries Mertens. Here's Insigne. Alex Telles has it. Fabinho now. Vardy. Eriksen. Carvajal. Jamie Vardy now. And dispossessed. A Really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Vardy. Fabinho. It's with Alan. Samuel Umtiti. And Fabinho. And a chance to level it. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. It's with David Silva. Hamšík now. Mertens. It's with Hamšík. David Silva. Kane. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Thiago responsible for the corner. And the half-baked clearance. And options in the centre. Is he going to punish them here? Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Corner for Bayern then. Short corner it is. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Well, no matter the year, when it comes to the Champions League, you tend to expect, Lee, that Bayern will be there or thereabouts.
Well, there's certain words spring to mind when you think of Bayern Munich over the years. Power, winners, talent, and nothing changes. Every year they keep producing the goods.
Can they take the lead? And a goal! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, arguably the best player in the world. Here's the replay. I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
After falling behind, the onus is on Bayern to come up with a response. Here is Thiago. It's with David Silva. And here's Alan. Lorenzo Insigne. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Jordi Alba.
y baile moviendo Quito. Cógeme este pasito y baile moviendo Quito. Dame otro poquito, dame otro poquito. Dame otro poquito, dame otro poquito. Cógeme este pasito y baile moviendo Quito. Cógeme este pasito y baile moviendo Quito. Dame otro poquito, dame otro poquito.
where things are known to go down. Spit around with my lyrics, I'm hitting it from the ground. Let me pound. Barney Yatters with the east side beat. Rubber skate is the ends and it's inside me. Street by street, let the bars invigorate your flow. When I'm spitting from the road, they yelling, Barney, let's go. Let me flow, spitting my song. Barney repping my home. Never alone, I'm keeping the fire, pass me the coal. Life's a journey, so making friends is the best friend. Home is somewhere where you're spending the best time. Oh, always chilling with my jeans in the heat. Clubbing for life, we'll try eat it in peace. Let me speak what I see. See what I speak when I'm breathing on beats. Keep my side for complete. East side is where I call home. Come to ends, fam, I'll show you what I
Kinda miss the days when we were rolled. Parkside cafe strolls, then back to mine. Almost every time. What a sweet, sweet day to roam. Golden undertones. Oh, it's good to be home. Oh, it's good to be home.
I would show you how I live. If I wasn't sat outside the crib, I left my keys and my missus by the fridge. And no joke, I'll be penning this lyric by the bridge. That's how it is, yo. It's like I live a double life. I'm feeling like I'm 40 kids and a troubled wife. They wake up either side, wonder what the day becomes. I dance between my big mothers and my baby mums. I used to play in slums, now I gotta play the psalms. 3 different cribs and ain't got time just to stay in one. I hope this payment comes so I can change the radiators for the neighbours one and maybe get the glazing done. I'm young, but you can see what I'm becoming. Been the mouth of the south ever since I was a youngin'. I need a place to call my own.
Parkside cafe strolls, then back to mine. Almost every time. What a sweet, sweet day to roam. Golden undertones. Oh, it's good to be home. Oh, it's good to be home.
Tribulations of an average job, but more reward than ever dreaming London City supreme. So I never pay attention to the postcode wars. Barely at home to check the post no more. Always on the move, I'm on a mission to deliver what they ask for. Looking at the past through the stickers on my passport. Circle the earth for whatever it's worth, but representing to the death of me the place I was born forever.
Miss days when we were rolled. Parkside cafe strolls, then back to mine. Almost every time. What a sweet, sweet day to roam. Golden undertones. Oh, it's good to be home.
This record is intended to help you check your playing equipment without the use of measuring instruments, and remembering that the ultimate aim is to produce sound which is completely acceptable to the listener.
I'm
tired of fate fortunes being sold. We're tired of my running rubber on the roads. Tired of the distance, the lengths that I go. And all I do is twinkle the ivory keys indulgently, 'cause I do this for me, I know. And it just feels a little bit like somebody cut a hole in my pocket. 'Cause I've been trying to do this right, with no profits and the loss, I can't stop it. And consumption lies at the heart of my bad habits. I live in a world where I want but can't have it. Tell me why that is the way it is. I need some real love to feel real, but people all around me still trying to need the ties that feel. And trying to unlock doors with these musical keys, habitually up to a G, oh no. And all I do is twinkle the ivory keys. It's no wonder why I make no peace, I know. It just feels a little bit like somebody cut a hole in my pocket. 'Cause I've been trying to do this right, with no profits and the loss, I can't stop it. It just feels a little bit like somebody cut a hole in my pocket. 'Cause I've been trying to do this right, with no profits and the loss, I can't stop it. And it just feels a little bit like somebody cut a hole in my pocket. 'Cause I've been trying to do this right, with no profits and the loss, I can't stop it. A man's dreams, a brand new car, a drop top, F-top Jaguar. We look for heaven, but it's not this. We look for heaven, but it's not this. Walking closet, designer shoes, cold in the afternoon. We look for heaven, but it's not this. We look for heaven, but it's not this. I've been dreaming all my life, been looking for that new thing. We look for heaven, but it's not this.
Well, this is it, an occasion of true grandeur. The date has been ringed in red for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is, of course, Lee Dixon, and we're fast approaching kick-off time here at the magnificent Estadio Metropolitano. It is Borussia Dortmund facing Manchester City.
Well, we started with 32
A City free kick forthcoming. Isco has it. Significant acreage for City to run into. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Carrying a genuine threat here, and he's clear as lines. Thomas Müller. Marco Asensio. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Cavani. Nelson Semedo. And this is Dembele. Aubameyang. Isco. It's with Stefan de Vrij. Now Meunier. Mbappe with it. This is Neymar. Now Griezmann. In full control of the ball here. And a strong tackle. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Manchester City did lift a European trophy, the Cup Winners' Cup, but fine ball from Antoine Griezmann. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Conte now. Van Dijk with it. N'Golo Conte. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Meunier. Thundered clear. This is Müller. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And now De Vrij. Griezmann. I must say, no shortage of space. It is a decent looking attack here. Milinkovic-Savic. Neymar. In it goes for Manchester City, who strike first.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
And so the game back in business. City ahead here. And Witsel with it. Oh, in here. And Witsel with it. Thomas Müller. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. Tagliafico. It is a fruitful forward run. Marco Asensio. Attending to his defensive chores. And Marco Asensio. Terrific block there. Dembele! And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Corner kick played in. Thumped clear. Will he play it in? And they deal with the threat this time. This is Neymar. Mendy. Neymar. Mbappe with it. Here's Mbappe. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Not problematic for the keeper. It's a fine-looking Dortmund attack. Müller! It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
And now De Vrij. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Griezmann. Isco. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Now Griezmann. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Now Meunier. Kylian Mbappe. Running with the ball confidently. And Isco. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that. And it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Axel Witsel. Now with Aubameyang. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Müller in the middle. And you need your defender to take charge. Beautifully timed. Here's Mbappe. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. This is Neymar. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Meunier. Conte. Isco. Virgil van Dijk. Now Mendy. Isco. And here's Griezmann. And Neymar. Oh, you don't want to lose. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. This is Müller. Axel Witsel. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. And now De Vrij. Neymar. He scored! Almost his second goal of this match. But the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because this has been a thoroughly riveting Champions League final so far.
Well, it has. Great game. Sometimes finals can be cagey affairs, but
45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Neymar dispossessed. This is Müller. Axel Witsel. Cavani. And Witsel with it. Edinson Cavani now. Nelson Semedo has it. Options around him. Suddenly are level.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. Van Dijk with it. Neymar. Here's Mbappe. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. N'Golo Kanté.
Crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. See from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
Well, behind they are. What sort of attitude will we see from Borussia Dortmund? And Witsel with it, with Aubameyang. Cavani. Put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. And Witsel with it. Now regaining possession for his side, cleverly. Mbappe with it. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Neymar. And here now is Kanté. Now, what can he do here? Thomas Delaney. Now Griezmann. And the advantage is with City. And getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City here. Will there be any end product? Neymar. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Now Meunier. Now Griezmann. Less than convincing defending. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Nelson Semedo has it. Well, it's a fine-looking Dortmund attack, but the question is, what can they do from this position? And cleared away. Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on, and then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what the fans want. They want to see the game going on. They don't want to see it stopped for something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
Raja Nainggolan. Cavani. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Can he make this move count? Aubameyang! And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
So the corner played into the box. Aubameyang! The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save, Lee.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
Now Griezmann. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Now Meunier. Neymar. Carrying a genuine threat here. And Neymar. Sometimes for a goalkeeper it's not about the spectacular, it's about the routine.
Absolutely, concentration. It's all between the ears.
Pjanic. Tagliafico. Thiago Silva. Raja Nainggolan. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Nainggolan. And now Aubameyang. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Now Thomas Delaney. Vrsaljko. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? Mbappe with it. And here's Griezmann. Corner for Manchester City. And a deep corner. Griezmann! With their noses in front. Superb pass by Marco Asensio. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. This is Thiago Silva. Pjanic now. What's he going to do here? Müller. And scope for the cross. Griezmann. Given away by City. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The whistle goes. There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out on top? Well, Derek, we're just about to find out. Very, very excited.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. David De Gea starts in goal. Marco Verratti starts with Coutinho in the centre of the park. And in attack, Eden Hazard starts with Alex Lacazette. And that is offside. Icardi. The ball with Luka Modric. Mauro Icardi here. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid, and you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very, very close to my heart because they came over in '99 and played in my testimonial, so I love Real Madrid.
Very generous of them. They chose well. Sergio Busquets. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Florenzi on the ball. Saul. Azpilicueta. It's with Saul. Coutinho. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Hazard! So, a Real Madrid corner. Over it comes. Not all that convincing defensively. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Pogba has it. Salah. Back from the byline. Corner for Barcelona. And over comes the corner. Icardi! Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5. Well done.
It's with Saul. Verratti now. Eden Hazard. Verratti.
Well, with the level of competition in Europe, it really is an incredible achievement to make back-to-back finals. Only a few teams can claim that. It's certainly not going to be easy, but I tell you, they've got belief, they've got confidence, and I'm pretty sure they all think they can win it tonight.
David Alaba. And now Coutinho. Well, great read there to intercept. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. David Alaba. He has plenty of support. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Coutinho. And the referee says penalty. The referee has given a penalty following that clumsy challenge. And how important is this?
Well, a big chance to go into the lead from 12 yards. What an opportunity.
And a timely penalty save. Corner given to Real Madrid. Fed in by Coutinho. And it's come off the keeper. Andrew Robertson. The ball with Luka Modric. Pogba. Pogba has it. Andrew Robertson. The ball with Luka Modric. And tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos. Godin. Andrew Robertson. Sané. Here's Robertson. Pogba has it. Space and time for the cross. It's a Barcelona corner. So the corner played into the box. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Saul. Coutinho. And now Coutinho. It's with Saul. It's with Lorenzi. This is Azpilicueta. Now Lacazette. Saul. Coutinho. Hazard. Neat interception by Pogba. Paul Pogba. Icardi. This is Salah. Now Bellerin. Modric. Sané. Luka Modric. And Barca's corner. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. Sergio Busquets. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
Andrew Robertson. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Now Busquets. Icardi. And Mohamed Salah now. A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen. Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy. And now he's got himself a goal.
So the game has restarted and it's Barcelona in front. Saul. De Ligt. Lacazette. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. And Lacazette. Hazard! And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay. I'm sure the keeper will be looking at his defenders, but what can they do? It's a lovely strike off his laces in the back of the net.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Sergio Busquets. Now Mo Salah. Pogba. Modric. Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because this has been a thoroughly riveting Champions League final so far.
Well, it has. Great game. Sometimes finals can be cagey affairs, but not this one. Let's hope, Derek, in the second half we get more of that. It's been really, really entertaining.
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Hazard. Throw-in forthcoming for Barca. Now Busquets. The ball with Luka Modric. Now Mo Salah. And Pogba. Salah. Excellent challenge. Lacazette. Here's with Florenzi. Now Lacazette. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? Well, body in the way. And a substitution in the offing. And a deep ball in, attending to his defensive chores. Carrying a genuine threat here. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. This is Salah. Now Bellerin. Now Busquets. The ball with Luka Modric. And another eye-catching... performance tonight from Eden Hazard in the first half, certainly, Lee.
Well, there's never a bad time to score a goal, but just before half-time can be crucial. And he's got his team back in this game. What can he produce in the second half?
Okay. Just wanted to get it out of there. Now Mo Salah. David Alaba. Lacazette. On the ball, Azpilicueta. Now De Ligt. Azpilicueta now. Verratti. By no means on his own here. And now here's Eden Hazard. Well, can he make this move count? The cross is on. Playing with purpose and control. Good tackle. A Really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. Hazard. Veering in field here. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Well, the counter chance looks very real. Sergio Busquets. Now Mo Salah. Teammates could potentially join in. Icardi. On the ball, Azpilicueta. And cleared away. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Pogba has it. Now Busquets. Timo Werner. And Mohamed Salah now. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
With Kingsley Coman. Now Paul Pogba. Werner. My goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Koke. Icardi. It's with Kingsley Coman. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. Sergio Busquets. Busquets, and the danger clear. Koke with it. Now Mo Salah. Koke. Sergio Busquets. And Pogba. Now Busquets. And it's Koke. This is Coman. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. They've decided to go for the short option. Others in the vicinity. Now Mo Salah. Koke with it. Azpilicueta with the block. Now Busquets. Salah. Moving through the gears. Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
Godin. Sergio Busquets. Well, what's Coman going to do? Icardi waits. And a no-nonsense clearance. Okay. Now Paul Pogba. Will there be a tangible end product? Progress from Pogba. Clattered away. Verratti now. Dele Alli now. Now Lacazette. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. And meat and drink to the goalkeeper. One minute remaining. Koke with it. Paul Pogba. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. It's come off the keeper. And it's Koke. Excellent challenge. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come.
under, yes I can. Real quick, right back. I know what I'm gonna do. New whip, brand new. So hit me with the Jackie Chan. Sweet, sweet, swash, swash. I hit you with the Jackie Chan. Ring, ring, ring to the motherland. Go up and we never land. Cash on me, call me Peter Pan. Got plans on deck. Don't play now when you read that text. You don't need your ex. Just touch down, I don't need no rest. Ooh, tryna slice it. Day night.
And ready for action. The date has been marked on calendars for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. Hello everyone, I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always by Lee Dixon, and we're just minutes away from kickoff here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, we started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back, let me run out there, please.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Thiago starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch, and it's become less and less fashionable in the modern game, but it's two up front this evening. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Jan Vertonghen starts alongside Samuel Umtiti in the middle of the defence, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Harry Kane just gets better and better with each passing year. In what way do you expect Kane to contribute?
Well, Derek, I never thought I'd say this statement anytime soon, that Harry Kane is the best centre-forward in the world, and he is. He truly is.
David Silva. Casemiro. Mertens. It's with David Silva. Good tackle. Vertonghen with it. It's with Alan. Here's Insigne. Vardy. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. It's with Hamšík. Well, the quarter-final has tended to be the exit point for PSG in recent years, Lee. And 2 years ago, they had that wretched experience against Barcelona.
Yeah, absolutely. I always see Paris Saint-Germain as that smaller club looking in at all the big clubs, waiting to be invited into the gang. And certainly now the way they're playing, I think they're ready to be invited. I think the door's open. Walk on in.
Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Now Jordi Alba. Casemiro. And Thiago. And it's Harry Kane. Casemiro. This is Thiago. And here's David Silva. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Failure to hold the ball on the part of Jordi Alba. Eriksen. Eriksen, by no means on his own here. And Fabinho. And in from Insigne. No-nonsense clearance. It's with David Silva. Kimmich with it. Now Chiellini. Bayern have given us away. Can he give them the lead? And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Hamšík now. Mertens. Now Jordi Alba. The One thing you can usually count on with Bayern is that they will bring that winning mentality from the Sebenerstraße training ground to the stadium, no matter where they're playing, Lee.
No, and when you've got that in your locker, other teams are fearful of you, and Bayern have got it in bucket loads. Every time they take the pitch, the opposition are scared.
Lorenzo Insigne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Opportunity it is. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Keen to take it short here. Here is Alan. He's in with a chance. And the danger clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Insigne in the centre. Here is Eriksson. And the trademark blocked by Chiellini. Throw in here for PSG. Here's Insigne. And it's played into the centre. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Given away by Bayern Munich. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Now Jordi Alba. Crossing possibilities. It's with Fabinho. Handanovic needs to get rid of this one. Fabinho now. Here's Insigne. Christian Eriksen now. Kimmich with it. It's with David Silva. It's with Hamšík. Now Harry Kane. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw him. Here's Ronaldo. Bonucci. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Here is Thiago. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? It's with Alex Telles. Cristiano Ronaldo. Low-driven ball. Clattered away. It's with Alan, and that signals the end of a tight, tense first half. We're still waiting, Lee, for someone or something to kickstart this Champions League final.
Not the best, is it? I'm thinking about my half-time cup of tea and my refreshments and my vegetarian pie, to be honest with you. Let's hope that the half-time team talk from both coaches changes the outcome of this game.
.45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Eriksson lost possession. It's with David Silva. Kimmich with it. Thiago. And using his strength to shield the ball. Here's Insigne. Will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. And now Ronaldo, well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. It's with Fabinho. Eriksson. he play it in? Can he make this move count? Here is Eriksson. It's come off the keeper. Thiago. Kimmich with it.
Well, it's still all square, Derek, but I don't know how cracking goalkeeping that was.
How about the grades for Cristiano Ronaldo so far? He could improve.
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Fabinho now. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Christian Eriksen now. Vardy. Insigne. Emerson, routine save. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Lost possession. Eriksen. And here is Vardy. Eriksen! The goal then for Paris Saint-Germain, the first one of this Champions League final.
Oh, they've got the noses in front. Can they stay there? Now the other team are playing catch-up. Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time. Nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Underway again here with PSG in front. Thiago. It's with David Silva. Mertens. David Silva. Casemiro. Here's David Silva. And here's Alan. It's with Alan. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And the defender takes care of business. Triple substitution it's going to be for Bayern. Here's Carvajal. It's with Fabinho. And with Insigne, and it's fallen for Ronaldo. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Christian Eriksen handed the task of taking the corner. And they deal with the threat this time. Eriksen. And options in the centre. Fabinho now. Good tackle. Gomez. Kimmich with it. Oh, a lovely ball. Now in a dangerous position. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. He's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So, a level contest, 1-1. Bernardo Silva. Titi. Wijnaldum now. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. It's with Bernardo Silva. Now Jordi Alba. Now Paulinho. Now Casemiro. And here is Kane. And Dzeko's in there. Still possibilities. Casemiro. Is he going to punish them here? A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Christian Eriksen now. Alex Telles has it. Eriksen's pass not sufficiently accurate. And dispossessed. Alejandro Gomez has it. Given away by Bayern Munich. No foul, PSG advantage. With their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well,
And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? And Dzeko's in there and clears his lines. And here's David Silva. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. It's with Bernardo Silva. Here's Carvajal. Vertonghen. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. 1 minute remaining. Now Paulinho. Vardy. David Silva. And it's all over now. A Champions League success story for Bayern Munich. Don't forget about the losers. But Bayern not focusing on that part of the equation too much. They've done more.
Pa'lante we go, pa'lante. Pa'lante we go, pa'lante. Pa'lante we go, pa'lante. Pa'lante, vamos adelante. Feel like my lungs have given up. Thinking that my heart just hiding off. Pero todavía hay de que respirar. Feeling like I'm finally done with love. Runs like a drug down through my blood. Pero no es el momento en que parar. La fuerza y el hambre que tiene mi gente. La raza morena lo lleva la vena. Pa'lante we go, pa'lante. Pa'lante we go, pa'lante. Light in the dark like a cannonball. Hunger in my heart, I'm an animal. Porque todavía hay de que respirar. Ooh, she never settled down for a second place. Looks so sweet, but you can't taste. See it in my face, she won't hesitate.
There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It is Liverpool taking on Chelsea.
good evening. What a pleasure it is to be here with you, Derek, sitting over this magnificent stadium with arguably the best two teams, well, obviously the best two teams in this competition this year because they're in the final. And what a final we've got. The pitch looks fantastic. The crowd are expectant. There's the trophy just sitting there and the players in the tunnel just about to do what they do best, go out and play and entertain us.
With the corner, and they deal with the threat this time. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Di Maria. It's with Gonzalo Higuain. Using his physical strength to shield it. Di Maria now. And Kos. So a throw in here. De Bruyne now. Depay. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? Well, thumped clear. Manolas. Here's Marquinhos. Toni Kroos. Marco Reus. Di Maria sliding it through. And scope for the cross. And gobbled up by Courtois. Alexandro now. Depay. This is Robert Lewandowski. Bale. Walker. And Depay on the ball. This is Gareth Bale. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. It's with Koulibaly.
Well, how is this game still level? Really, really good goalkeeping.
Liverpool have given us away. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. This is Kroos. Kostas Manolas. Di Maria now. Possession lost by Di Maria. Skriniar. Matuidi. Well, I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about teams that could win the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea have to be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've forced themselves onto that platform now, and quite rightly so, and they're a team really, really difficult to beat, and they produce such exciting football at times as well, Derek.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Now Matuidi. This is Robert Lewandowski. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Chelsea couldn't keep it. Kostas Manolas. Here's Marquinhos. This is Kroos. Well, something previous Liverpool generations grew up with. Now for the current generation, it is reality. Liverpool in the Champions League final. Lee Dixon.
Well, how many times you walk down the famed halls at Anfield and look at all the pictures, and I'm sure the players of the present have done that. All the history that goes before, winning tournaments, winning competitions like this. Now they can go and emulate them.
Wonderful block. Toni Kroos. Here's Marquinhos. Kostas Manolas. Toni Kroos. Di Maria. Read it superbly to take back possession. Lukaku! Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Alexandro now. Bruno Fernandes. Will there be a tangible end product? Memphis Depay. And using his strength to shield the ball. Bale. Is he going to punish them here? Bruno Fernandes. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. He's driven in the corner and clears his lines. The cross is on. Can he make this move count? And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Memphis Depay! And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
with Gonzalo Higuain. Sadio Mane now. Di Maria now. He has plenty of support. Nice. And it's Di Maria. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Alexandro. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Walker now. Oh, they've lost it. Marquinhos. It's with Gonzalo Higuain. He's an astute reader of the game, Matuidi. And that signals the end of a tight, tense first half. We're still waiting, Lee, for someone or something to kickstart this Champions League final.
Not the best, is it? I'm thinking about...
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Depay. The tackle crisp and accurate. Marco Reus. This is Kroos. Here's Marquinhos. The ball with Marco Reus. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Marco Reus. Super defending, you've got to say, but it's gone out. Here's Marquinhos. And Kroos. Terrific diving save by the Belgian.
What a save from Courtois, brilliant.
And it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner. They've decided to take the corner short. Toni Kroos. Textbook defending inside the box. Liverpool throw in here. Toni Kroos. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Marco Reus. Lukaku. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And the corner for Liverpool. And a deep ball in, attending to his defensive chores. And Kroos. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. He's been a bit unlucky. Koulibaly. The ball with Marco Reus. Crossing possibilities. Di Maria now. Marco Reus. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
It's with Davinson Sanchez. Alexandro now. Goretzka. This is Gareth Bale. This is Robert Lewandowski. Sterling. It's with Gonzalo Higuain. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? Goretzka. Matuidi. Bruno Fernandes has it. Alexandro. This is Robert Lewandowski. Is he going to punish them here? Lewandowski. And a routine take. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, the verdict is a penalty kick, and how important is this moment with the game level?
Well, with a chance to go into the lead from 12 yards with a goalkeeper to beat, I'd take that any day.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And a timely penalty save. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it? And a short corner it has ended up being. Not the corner, right on the back of the last one. Short corner favoured, and a goal kick given. No luck for Sadio Mane. By no means on his own here. Bruno Fernandes. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. This is Kroos. It's with Parejo. The ball with Marco Reus. Higuain. Sterling. Space and time for the cross. Alexandro now. Bruno Fernandes has it. He has teammates to play it to. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. No-nonsense clearance. Will there be a tangible end product? Now, can he make this move count? Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Higuain. Now Parejo. Mane. Lukaku. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an end product? Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
now Gay. Bruno Fernandes has it. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. A goal it is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
So underway once again, Chelsea with the lead in this match. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go. And just one goal between them. Sadio Mane now. Romelu Lukaku now. Moving through the gears. And scope for the cross. And Sterling has it. Parejo. Still alive. Oh, they've done it! It could scarcely be more dramatic. A late equaliser in this Champions League final.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the... goal that was scored. So, a level contest, 1-1. And now Gay. This is Gareth Bale. Bruno Fernandes has it. Sterling has it. Ball with Marco Reus. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. This is Varane. Marco Reus. It's with Parejo. Toni Kroos. And this is Reus. The cross is on. And dispossessed. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time.
Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm bat crazy having you on my mind? Do you think I'm helpless? My algebra gon' equal you every time. Do you think I'm calling? Do you think I'm calling out every night? Girl, I've fallen for you.
Oh my God, baby, baby, don't you see? I got everything you need.
Only a genius could love a woman like you.
Oh my God, baby, baby, don't you see? I got everything you need.
Only a genius
He's a genius.
'Cause I love a woman like you.
Oh my God, dot the I's and cross the T's. I got everything you need. Well, only a genius could love a woman like. Oh my God, you're the lock and I'm the key. I got everything you need. Well, only a genius could love a woman like me.
Cause I love a woman like you.
He's a genius.
Cause I love a woman like you.
Come a little closer, see what's see until I see you dress the blood and we even sleep. You should have traded in my past, in my future. Girl or a boy, I don't wanna confuse ya. Put a girl, give it up for your living. You don't have to take all your living. Put a girl, give it up for your living. You don't have to take all your living.
baby, give me what's on your mind. Telling me everything, but it ain't happening. Wish I could read your vibes. Making moments, and I don't think you're looking for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ready, been waiting here. Can we get out of here? Wanna get you alone. So if you're into me, I got the energy. Why you on your phone? 'Cause the truth is, I'm not really looking for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with you and me getting along. I don't see nothing wrong with you and me getting along. So sway with me, don't speak. Stay with me. Baby, are you tied up? I wanna know now. Are we gonna stay up? Are we gonna get out this crowd? Sway with me. Both of us kinda shy, but we ain't got the time. Wanna get out. Honestly, I don't care. We can go anywhere. Wanna see how this goes. But the truth is, all this acting cool is kinda useless. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Morning is coming in. Tell me you're feeling it. Don't wanna go home. Got other plans I could make if you're gonna stay. Gotta let me know. Don't you waste it. Don't be acting stupid 'cause you.
Well, excitement in the air. We've all known about this date for a long time, and the stage is set in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. Hello everyone, I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary as always on these big occasions by Lee Dixon, and we're approaching kick-off time here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It is Manchester United up against Juventus.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out on top? Well, Derek, we're just about to find out. Very, very exciting.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Keylor Navas gets the nod in goal, and the strike pair Karim Benzema plays with Lionel Messi. And this is how Juventus will line up. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts. A goal for the Bianconeri. Goal for Juventus in the Champions League final.
Well, finals are for heroes. Is that the goal that lifts the trophy? We'll wait and see. Well, here's the replay. I'm sure the keeper will be looking at his defenders, but what can they do? It's a lovely strike. Off his laces, in the back of the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. And underway once more. It is advantage Juventus. In possession Fekir. Felipe Luis. Sergio Roberto. Fernandinho. James Rodriguez. Now Son. Beautifully timed. Karim Benzema. Nabil Fekir. It's Manchester United on the move. Now what can they do from here? Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
James Rodriguez. Ivan Rakitic. Roberto Firmino. And here is Son. And options in the centre. An authoritative challenge. Benzema. Douglas Costa. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Karim Benzema. Is he going to punish them here? Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. In possession, Fekir. Now, what can he do here? Douglas Costa at the ready. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Manchester United, of course, the first English team to win the old European Cup in 1968, but not, Lee, the first British side, because a certain club by the name of Celtic beat them to it in '67.
Well, I knew it was only a matter of time before you got that fact in. You'd wedge that into any show we do, wouldn't you? But yeah, quite rightly so.
Navas, outrageous save. A Juventus corner forthcoming. Now the delivery, not all that convincing defensively. And Firmino, good tackle. Well, it's impossible to reflect upon Juventus and the Champions League journey this year without going back to last season, Lee, and the heartbreak they suffered against Real Madrid.
Wow, what a game that was, and up steps Ronaldo with that famous penalty. But this lady of football that I always love watching, I'm sure I've said to you a million times how they're my favourite team. Every time I watch them play, the kit, the romance of the club, the history, 7 times runners-up as well. It's just a brilliant football club for me.
Son, Roberto Firmino. Now Son, Marcelo, Fernandinho. In possession, Marcelo. Fernandinho with it. Rakitic. Roberto Firmino. Here is Fernandinho. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Fernandinho with it. The ball with James Rodriguez. Fernandinho. Now here's Piqué. Rakitic on the ball. James Rodriguez. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, this United side just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy. The team's nearly clicking, but just not quite.
In possession, Fekir. Crossing opportunity. Corner awarded to Manchester United. And they've gone for the short corner. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Manchester United throw in here. Felipe Luis. In possession, Fekir. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Can they square the game? The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save, Lee?
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
Fekir. Benzema! The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
The ball with James Rodriguez. Ivan Rakitic. It's with Roberto Firmino. Fernandinho. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
The ball with James Rodriguez. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Excellent challenge. And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee.
Well, nervous, cagey, boring. Not so this final. This has been a really entertaining game so far. Looking forward to more of the same in the second half, Derek.
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Now, Son. Beautifully timed. The ball with Pepe. And the danger cleared. In possession, Marcelo. Son. Pepe. Douglas Costa. Messi. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Karim Benzema. Space and time for the cross. Corner given to United. Often tempting to blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hadn't he? He looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there with a yellow card.
Arturo Vidal. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Whatever way you slice it, a good night's work for this fellow so far. Lee?
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
The ball with Pepe. High pressing at its best. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unfortunate in that the ball has gone out. Substitution time it is. Douglas Costa. Pepe. Messi. Aguero. Benzema waiting. Well, it might still work out for them. Marcelo. Son. Great ball from Son. And Firmino. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Roberto Firmino. Luis Suarez at the ready. Precise Vidal pass. That's all they can conjure for now. And Benzema in the middle. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
A bit more analysis as regards the goal. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Rakitic on the ball. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Roberto Firmino. Costa with it. Aguero. And now Douglas Costa. Costa with it. Now what can he do here? And dispossessed. And Messi. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Given away. Super defending, you've got to say, but it's gone out. And a substitution in the offing. Son. Fernandinho with it. I must say, no shortage of space. Fernandinho. Now Son. Douglas Costa. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Now sadly from their point of view it petered out. He's going forward with authority here, Benzema. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Thundered clear. It's with Acerbi. Douglas Costa. It's Manchester United on the move. Now what can they do from here? And the defender takes care of business. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Karim Benzema. Aguero. And United have the corner. And a short option preferred. Aguero! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance, and there it is, back of the net, looks like the winner. Well, it's almost the perfect headed goal, brilliant delivery into the danger area, good movement, back of the net.
Exactly what Juve wanted. They've conceded a goal. Now the onus is on them to respond. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Draxler now. The ball with Pepe. Juve throw-in forthcoming. Now here's Piqué. Fernandinho with it. James Rodriguez. Fernandinho. Suarez. Douglas Costa gives it away. It's good-looking play from James Rodriguez. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Draxler. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Son. Ziyech. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. And now the whistle they all wanted to hear. Manchester United have painted the Champions League red. Losers and winners. The story here. United have done it.
Well, arguably the biggest club side in the world, win the biggest club competition in the world. A great team effort. This really is a team effort. From 1 to 11, every one of them have done their job tonight.
Contraption.
Mi piace con lei della flora. In altre città d'Europa tenerla da dietro e sbanfare l'aroma. Mentre cucina qualcosa di appetitoso. Bere, guardare dei documentari e sull'universo e su come funziona. È la via di Carlito, ma con un lieto fine. Come andare in paradiso, ma senza morire. È una rosa senza spine. Energie negative, tra i tuoi amici ci sono delle spie. Alla faccia di chi lo va a dire. Willy Willy, neri neri, casini, problemi. Fammi un applauso con i piedi, ora che sono ancora in piedi. Qua non ti ascoltano quando hai sete, ti stanno addosso quando bevi. Habibi, 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 Habibi. Scusa Bresla Susa, mamma se mamma accusa. Quando torno tardi tu sei la mia scusa. Tu sei il mio rifugio se sta porta è chiusa. Volevo fare il pilota, stare in alta quota, ma in questi anni di volo non voglio stare da solo, no. E quindi hostess, sono qui, sì, non lasciarmi così, no, davanti a tutti così. Tu da sempre sei il mio sogno lucido, ho da sempre voluto il tuo numero. Che tu fossi la mia babysitter, che tu fossi la prof di recupero. Sono settimane che ti provo a chiamare, fai la presa male, posti foto col cane. Scrivi e dici che è il tuo unico amore. Così non vale, baby, così non vale. Si fa così, Willy Willy, neri neri, casini, problemi. Fammi un applauso con i piedi, ora che sono ancora in piedi. Qua non ti ascoltano quando hai sete, ti stanno addosso quando bevi. Habibi, 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 Habibi.
You can feel it in the streets on a day like this. The heat, it feel like summer. I feel like summer. I feel like summer. You can feel it in the streets on a day like this. The heat, I feel like summer.
Well, well, this is what they've been striving for, and shortly it will become reality here on the Spanish capital. It's the UEFA Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary tonight by Lee Dixon, and we're fast approaching kickoff time here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It is Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I'm so excited for everybody, the fans, everybody connected to both clubs. But it's the players I'm so excited for. I've never actually played in a Champions League final, but played in other finals. I know what the feeling. We can see the nerves already starting to jangle. How do you cope with those nerves, Derek? How do you settle yourself down before what's going to become probably the biggest game of your career?
And here is Vardy. And now Ronaldo. Eriksen. Vardy! And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
They've decided to go for the short option. And in from Insigne. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. I must say, it's always great fun to chronicle a match through the prism of Lionel Messi, watching what he does in a game, Lee.
Well, how much stuff does he do on a pitch? He's just endless. 90 minutes isn't time enough to fit all this brilliance in. Normally goes toe-to-toe with Ronaldo every single season. This season's no different.
And the PSG corner. They've elected to go for the short corner. And here is Alan. Crossing possibilities. And with Insigne. Manchester United fans feel their club belongs in a Champions League final. They have such a proud European tradition.
Well, the history of the club, Sir Matt Busby, and then following on from that, Sir Alex Ferguson expects to win things. He's put the standards in place for all these players in this club to win games and win them on a regular basis.
Christian Eriksen now. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found himself dispossessed. Hummels. Nabil Fekir. Felipe Luis. They've given it away. It's with Alan. It's with Fabinho. Lorenzo Insigne. Christian Eriksen now. Cristiano Ronaldo. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Karim Benzema. And it's Nabil Fekir. Lionel Messi! Aguero. This is Vidal. Lionel Messi. And now Douglas Costa! Eriksen. And it's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United, when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on.
Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you can say literally in every corner of the world and people will know what you're talking about. And Manchester United is one of those.
Felipe Luis has it. Hummels. Given away. Christian Eriksen might fancy it. In possession, Fekir. Aguero. Douglas Costa. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. Nabil Fekir. Lionel Messi. In possession, Fekir. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Fine cross into the middle. In it goes for Manchester United, who are in the driving seat in this final.
Well, when you've got a game plan and you go a goal behind, Manchester United in front, you have to change that game plan. Well, my initial opinion was to blame the goalkeeper, but here we get a better angle of it. Absolutely nothing he can do. A huge deflection. Keeper no chance.
So back underway in this game. Manchester United with the advantage. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Is he going to punish them here? And here is Eriksen. Staunch rearguard action. Ronaldo! And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee.
Well, nervous.
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Christian Eriksen now. PSG couldn't keep it. Lionel Messi. Vardy. Christian Eriksen now. Tremendous intuition to win it back. You've certainly got to give Give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
Here's a change for Manchester United. It's with Fabinho. Alex Telles has it. Eriksen. And playing it through the defence. PSG with work to do. Corner coming up. Corner kick played over. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Vardy. And can he make this move count? Promising looking ball. Just wanted to get it out of there. Will he play it in? Alan. Eriksen. And here is Alan. Carrying a genuine threat here. Beautifully timed. Draxler now. Felipe Luis has it. And here's Alan. It's with Alan. Jamie Vardy now. It's an excellent attack from PSG, but will there be an end product? Ronaldo! Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
The referee has given a corner. And that's a deep corner. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Will there be a tangible end product? Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Now, what can he do here? Lucas Leiva. Here is Eriksson. Let's see what he has in store for them. And slipped through beautifully. And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unfortunate in that the ball has gone out. Hummels. Now here's Arturo Vidal. And Aguero. Possession ceded by United. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lucas Leiva. It's with Bernardo Silva. And the defender takes care of business. Carvajal. Played in there by Dani Carvajal. Messi. There might well be scope for them to catch. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. That's all they can conjure for now. Here's Carvajal. Lucas Leiva. Carvajal. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Lionel Messi. And now Douglas Costa. On the ball. And now the whistle they all wanted to hear. Manchester United have painted the Champions League red. Losers and winners. The story here. United have done it.
Well, arguably the biggest club side in the world. Win the biggest club competition in the world. A great team effort. This really is a team effort.
Ever check their own weight, all in a picture. that you knew the kids were alright. When was the last time you knew? You never know all of our bodies. They used to be perfect back then. All of our bodies, I'm sure.
Well, excitement in the air. We've all known about this date for a long time, and the stage is... set in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. Hello everyone, I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary. As always, there is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA. UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out?
And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Here's Mbappe. Isco has it. Conte. Milinkovic-Savic. Kylian Mbappe! He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Now De Ligt. Eden Hazard. It's with Mendy. Now Griezmann. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Now Meunier. Given away. It's with Florenzi. This is Neymar. It's with Mendy. Griezmann. Florenzi on the ball. Verratti now. They've given it away. Conte. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Griezmann. Coutinho. Hazard on the ball. This is Alaba. And now Coutinho. Eden Hazard. Carrying a genuine threat here. Taking care of business defensively here. Coutinho. Read it superbly to take back possession. Real Madrid get the throw in. Coutinho. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And Lacazette. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the Merengues.
Well, it is. They're football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League, La Liga, any competition they're in. And quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Mbappe with it. Plenty of running room in the wide position. The cross lacking guile and accuracy. Meunier. Here's Mbappe. Antoine Griezmann waiting. Possession regained by Verratti. What can he do here? Not messing around with that clearance. Here's Mbappe. Conte now. Now Mendy. Conte. This is Neymar. Is he going to punish them here? Coutinho. Verratti now. It's with Florenzi. And that signals the end of a tight, tense first half. We're still waiting, Lee, for someone or something to kickstart this Champions League final.
Not the best, is it? I'm thinking about my half-time cup of tea and my refreshments and my vegetarian pie, to be honest with you. Let's hope that the half-time team talk from both coaches changes the outcome of this game.
And it will be a... 45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Florenzi on the ball. Lacazette. Verratti. Saul. It's with Mendy. Now Griezmann. Neymar. Conte now. It's with Florenzi. Lacazette here. And it's with Coutinho. Corner for Real Madrid. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And fed in by Coutinho. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
And now Coutinho. It's with Saul. Lacazette. Coutinho. He just keeps going. No let up. And a throw-in it's going to be. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Verratti now. And it is Marco Verratti. Into the centre by Hazard. That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good... Good save.
Now Griezmann. Neymar. Given away by City. This is Alaba. Meunier. Gundogan. Now Griezmann. A lot of momentum about this Manchester City attack. What can they do from here? N'Golo Conte. And here's Griezmann. Opportunity knocks. And how about that for a save from David De Gea?
That's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
It's a weighted pass. Dele Alli could do damage from here. Super goalkeeping. It was 1 against 1.
Oh, I really fancy... the attacker there to go round him, but it's brilliant goalkeeping in the end.
And the defender takes care of business. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. De Jong. Dele Alli. And Hazard. Well, can he make this move count? The Merengues have lost the ball. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Hazard. It's the threaded Hazard. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort. Used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Now Minier. N'Golo Kanté. Griezmann. Couldn't keep it. Frenkie de Jong. Carrying a genuine threat here. And a half-baked clearance. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Substitution for Real Madrid. Frenkie de Jong. Dele Alli now. De Jong. And dispossessed. N'Golo Kanté. Now Versanko. Gundogan. Van Dijk with it. Kanté. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Now Khedira. It's with Gundogan. Gundogan threading it through. Well, he has just veered into an offside position this time. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Neymar. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. This is Neymar. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a... Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come.
Now, girl, I can't explain it. It's all in the timing. I had to get low, I had to get low, I had to get back. I had to report, I had to get facts, cause you were just that, you that. Girl, you share your truths with me, and I find them true. Amused, you in the booth with me. Can't spend time on a nickel and dime it. I got me a girl, she don't want no diamonds. A daily reminder to holler at God. Like, where did you find her? Good look at my... Everything around me, I took it. Did it with only the I knew. And a few I thought I knew better. Let go my to always do better. but you're more top echelon. My next probably be a step backwards. Front with struck with love like drama mates be the best actors. I'm done with all that tough acting. John Madden with a saw happen, so it happens. My on life's good things, they still dreaming. And you deserve them too, I'ma do it just so it happens. I think I made it. I think I made it, cause I'm always smiling and you're the reason now. Girl, I can't explain it. It's all in the timing, I had to get low, I had to get low, I had to get back. I had to report, I had to get facts, cause you were just that, you share your truths with me. And I find them true, amused, you in the booth with me. La 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 la, la la la, this one's for you. La 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 la, la la la, this one's for you. La 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 la, la 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 la. I'm faded. La 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 la, yeah. La 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 la. I'm faded. I'm baited. These been hating. I don't know the reason now. Sometimes I feel jaded. They don't see the real me. They only know code. They only know code. Oh, I had to get back. I had to resort to turning my back. I'm doing just that. True that. I thought he was through with me, but that wasn't true. The proof, you in the coop with me. God shuffled the cards, dealt me a hand with impossible odds. Put an obstacle course up, look, and I conquered them all. With minimal effort, I'm pressing the sock in your jaw. They spinning my record so heavy, I'm topping the Forbes. Stuck in a rock in a hard place, though. Is it true what they say? The higher you go, the longer the fall. Well, I dropped to the floor, the knock at the door was on cue. I thought that I saw it all till I saw you. Now I call you when the sun shines and the rain dries up. I'm a pit bull, but for you, I be on chain tied up. In the backyard with a muzzle on, tail wagging like Oregon Trail, waiting on you to come through just like you do. Well, I think I made it. I think I made it, cause I'm always smiling and you're the reason now. Girl, I can't explain it. It's all in the timing, I had to get low, I had to get low, I had to get back. I had to report, I had to get facts, cause you're just that, you share your truths with me. And I find them true, amused, you in the booth with me. La 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 la, la la la, this one's for you. La 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 la, la la la, this one's for you. La 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 la, la la la, this one's for you. La 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 la, la 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 la. I think I made it. I'm smiling and you're the reason now.
I'm sure you've heard this all before. Sure you look familiar. Sure the cost of living keep on rising with no limits. Need the name a politician gave up about your feelings. Name a single trend that didn't end up like a gimmick. Think there's something in the water. Tell me what the mission is. Icy lit showers, cold word, Flint, Michigan. Tire match my melanin. Black on black is militant. Represents my diligence. I see through that privilege. Something's in the water. Trust the facts now. Liar, 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 throwing stones, then hide your hands. Wow, that don't make no man proud. Tears might make my city drown. I'm too scared to speak to God. There's in the churches now. Something's in the water. Tell me what the mission is. Just another citizen that sacrificed my discipline. Still don't know my origin. Still don't know who's listening. Still can't tell the difference between strength and my conditioning. Something's in the water. In the water.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I've been gone a while now. Never thought I'd come back to this. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I heard we've been falling down. What you mean we're falling down to this? I don't get this. This was never taught to me. I don't know how we got here. Oh, so suddenly. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm stood at the border. Yeah.
Well, excitement in the air. We've all known about this date for a long time, and the stage is set in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. Hello everyone, I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary as always on these big occasions by Lee Dixon, and we're approaching kick-off time here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It is Bayern Munich facing Barcelona.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kick-off time. Got to control your nerves. Playing in a game like this, it's all about the nerves. Nerves can be your friend, they can also destroy you. Keep them under control.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as... And now, passing it through! And the trademark block by Chiellini. Routine for... Ederson. Here is Thiago. Casemiro. Icardi. Now Busquets. Salah. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Jordi Alba. It's with Hamšík. David Silva. Well, no matter the year, when it comes to the Champions League, you tend to expect, Lee, that Bayern will be there or thereabouts.
Well, there's certain words spring to mind when you think of Bayern Munich over the years. Power.
Harry Kane! Now Jordi Alba. Thiago. Hamšík now. Jordi Alba. And here's David Silva. And the referee says penalty. Well, the verdict is a penalty kick. And how important is this moment with the game level?
Well, with a chance to go into the lead from 12 yards with the goalkeeper to beat, I'd take that any day.
The penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, as we see it again, I can tell you his nerves will have been jangling, but he kept his nerve. Really good penalty.
Business, and Bayern have nudged in front. It's with Laporte. Sané. Here's Icardi. Hamšík now. Mertens. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. The ball with Luka Modric. Sané. Pogba has it. Trailing as they are, what will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, this Barcelona team just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy, especially in midfield and up front. The team's so nearly clicking, but it's just not quite there.
Angled for Salah. An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
Here is Joshua Kimmich. Here is Thiago. Casemiro. Thiago. Kimmich with it. Will he play it in? No nonsense clearance. He's feeling the pressure here. Excellent challenge. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Sané dispossessed. Thiago. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's fine play from David Silva with the ball at his feet. Andrew Robertson. Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because this has been a thoroughly riveting Champions League final so far.
Well, it has. Great game. Sometimes finals can be cagey affairs, but not this one. Let's hope, Derek, in the second half we get more of that. It's been really, really entertaining.
"45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Sané moving through the gears. And this is Sané. Given away by Bayern Munich. Luka Modric, and he's in the clear. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Hamsik now.
I thought they were back in the game there, inches from going in.
It's with Hamsik. It's with David Silva. And passing with a velvet touch. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Really committed first-half performance by Harry Kane tonight, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Sané has it. Here's Bonucci. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Lucas Torreira now. Now Casemiro. Jordi Alba. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Now Jordi Alba. Now Casemiro. And it's four. Forward momentum for Bayern here. What can they do from this position? Pogba has it. That's vision for you from Paul Pogba. Crossing possibilities. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
Jordi Alba. Casemiro. Now Jordi Alba. Bayern have given us away. So 20 minutes to go. And a through ball from Modric. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Ball lost by Bayern. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. Big chance to get them on terms. Splendid save from the keeper, danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
He's driven in the corner. And the danger cleared. This is Salah. And Mohamed Salah now. And Salah! That is a tackle and a half. And the defender takes care of business. It's a substitution for Bayern. Sergio Busquets. Timo Werner. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Koke. And it's Koke. Jordi Alba. Might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. And it's Harry Kane. Kane! And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Now Busquets. Nothing wrong with that idea. He might be able to make it through. Clattered away. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Corner kick played in. Well, you can see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Mertens. And here is Kane. And the keeper had a role to play. They're still within touching. And it's all over now. A Champions League success story for Bayern Munich. Don't forget about the losers. But Bayern not focusing on that part of the equation too much. They've done more than enough in this final league.
Well, the expectation levels on these players is huge. They'll be expected to win this trophy, but expectation doesn't win anything. You've got to go out and prove you're the best team. They've done that, and look at them celebrate. Brilliant.
A club steeped in European tradition, they always expect to land silverware. But my goodness, this is always special. Coveted trophy awaits.
Well, they've been a team, Derek, they really have. That togetherness has put them on that podium.
Bayern Munich lift the trophy. A night for wild celebrations now. No two ways about that.
Well, their families, their friends will be involved in the celebrations, but this is for the fans. They've been with them through thick and thin. Now they get the reward. Brilliant evening for everybody.
Well, the party is very much on. The players don't want it to end.
If you wanna know something about me, the blood in my veins is full of northern grit. I got that northern soul, man, I got of it. We're far from ordinary people. And if you wanna know something about us, the hearts in our chests are full of northern love. And even when we're broke, we'll